my beautiful Scorpios, how do you do? Welcome to another edition of a weekly energy read. This is Venus's Tarot and I am Venus. I'm here to do your weekly reading for from the 11th to the 17th of November 2019. So this is here where we take a look at what energies are playing out from now till the 17th. All right, what messages the spirit wants us to know and have? What are those things we need to be aware of from now till the 17th? All right, my beautiful Scorpios, I hope you've been having a swell week so far. So let's get straight into the reading, shall we? So, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost, dear Spirit, what do you want my lovely Scorpios to be aware of? What message do you want to give to Scorpios? That and this. I have the Chariot and the Four of Air. Four of Air meaning the Four of Swords. Okay. I have been shuffling a lot, so I decided not to over shuffle or stop shuffling. So my beautiful Scorpios, you have the Chariot, you have the Four of Air, you have the Call, which is Judgment, you have the Eight of Wands, you have Temptation, and the Two of Air. So, some of you are moving into a situation whereby you are, you're moving towards, what's below the deck? Let's check what's below the deck. Below the deck, you have the Page of Earth. You're moving towards a particular individual, mostly for the purpose of sex. This is someone you're sexually attracted to, but is not, is some sort of being withdrawn from you. It's either you're the one who's withdrawing or the person is withdrawing from sex. And it's either you're going on a spiritual journey. This is the past where you either walked away from someone or you moved away from someone. You moved across. You moved across, that I meant is moving across country or going to another country. Yeah? Because you have the Chariot that took you. This is where the universe actually moved you guys, maybe separated you, or you're separated from a job. But since I see the Temptation, which is the Devil card, you might be dealing with a Capricorn, or you might be dealing with a Libra. You have the Judgment here in your future. This Judgment is there's something you're not seeing that the universe is either presenting or about to present to you, because you still also have the Two of Air, which is the Two of Swords. You're not seeing it, or you're blindfolding yourself. In the traditional Rider-Waite, the Two of Air is where you have someone with two swords crossing their heart with a blindfold on. So this means it's either you're not seeing it, you're not looking at it, or you're not noticing something that the universe is trying to show to you. But here you have two birds. He's holding two birds and still has feathers covering his eyes. You have two lovebirds here, but you're not seeing what the universe is showing to you. I think neither of you. Because this person who is an air sign, and could be any other sign, by the way, is also being withdrawn. But this person is being withdrawn from overindulgence or sex. It could be someone who drinks a lot, or you might be drinking a lot. But this is someone who's probably taking a break or in meditation. I'm not seeing this as an advice to meditate about something, but this person is just being withdrawn, separated for a reason. Separated from sex. It's either you're the one who's, I don't see any offer, and it's not really talking about a job, except here. You might need to travel. The universe might have to take you across the world all over again. Yeah. It could be a new project, a job or project, new investments, new studies. But I think you're about to embark on something new regarding work or studies across the world. And this is something that you might need to, the universe is actually asking you here to open your eyes to something you're not looking at. There's something here that the universe is trying to show you, because the judgment is usually brought about by the universe. All major arcanas are things that are beyond your control. These are things that will happen either you like it or not. So usually the advice is to prepare yourself. Most of the time the universe advises you on what you might need to be aware of. There might be something you might not be able to control, and you might also be able to control it out of awareness, being aware. Alright? So you have the Queen of Water. Yes, you are the Queen of Water, gaining momentum for travel. It's either you're traveling or you're on a tour. I feel like some of you are on a tour. Temptation is an ending. Transformation, rather. In this deck, this is the Death card. But in this deck, it's called Transformation. So I'm going to use it as transformation, not an ending. The transformation is actually when something moves from one stage to another. Maybe this relationship or this connection, either to a job, is moving from just an ordinary sexual relationship to something better. Because this is transformations. It's transforming. This is where we get the ability to be able to become the butterfly out of the cocoon. You know. What is the call and the two of air, please? What is the call and the two of air? What is the call and the two of air, please? What is the call and the two of air, please? Okay. The Queen of Fire. And below the deck you have the Nine of Water. Okay. My dear Scorpio, this is where you are being told to stay grounded. This is where you're standing in your own power. Because if I'm reading this reading for Scorpio, this is not exactly you, and so I'll be reading the energy. This is you standing in your own power as the Queen of Wands. As the Queen of Wands, you're supposed to be creative, independent, confident, beautiful, passionate, friendly, optimistic. Yeah? So the universe is actually asking you to stand in your own power, to be able to gain, to be able to see what you're not seeing. It's either you're deliberately not looking at it or you're just not seeing it. Yeah, there's something in this job. It could be something else that is turning out to be your job, a travel that is turning out to be your job. But in all this, you still have your wish fulfillment, because you have the Nine of Water, which is what your wishes are being fulfilled. Maybe this is something you've been wanting. You've been wanting to travel somewhere, feeling contentment. Sometimes it could also be overindulgence. Maybe you've been drinking too much. If temptation is here and the Nine of Water is here, this could translate into serious, heavy indulgences, indulging in drinking, in you know, drugs or stuff. Some of you might need to actually, you know, end it. So there's another message here with this saying that there are some water signs out there that need to stop indulging, or that have stopped indulging. If you are the water sign or the Scorpio that has quit smoking or quit drinking, because this is a withdrawal from stuff like that, congratulations. And if it's something you're really trying to wrap your head around, meaning the universe is giving you the opportunity to do that, you will have support to be able to quit any form of indulgences, right? Below that, I want to take this. Below that, I have the Wheel of Fortune. This reading is spinning towards a very fortunate situation for you. A lot of people, a lot of you Scorpios might be coming into good fortune whilst you're traveling. Most of you will be traveling. I have two cards that actually talks about travel, and I still have the Eight of Fire here, which is the Eight of Wands. Swift information coming in. Could also be travel or energy transfer. Could be someone sending you energies also. What other message do you want my dear Scorpios to be aware of, please? What other messages is there for my lovely Scorpios? What other messages are there for my lovely Scorpios? What are the messages, Spirit, do you want Scorpios to be aware about, aware of? Okay. Okay. One more, please. One more message, please. One more component, please. All right. Okay. So I'm going to take it one by one. This is the Queen of Air. You have the Fool card. You have the Seven of Earth, the Five of Fire, and the Five of Water. All right, so with this energy now, The reason why I'm doing this is so that I would be able to have enough messages for, I know it's not just one person that will be watching this video, so just in case Spirit needs to give out more than one message to everyone, so I'm not going to put together all the messages that stand on their own. You have to choose the one that applies to you out of it. All right, my dears. So from this message now, you have a new beginning, my dear Scorpio, with a queen of fire, with a queen of air. So could be Gemini, could be Libra, or Aquarius. But this is something that you might need to work on, because there might have been some little, the Five of Fire. The Five of Wands is a situation whereby you are having problems to solve. There's been conflict between you two. So this is where you're working on situations and circumstances with this person, because you actually desire this new beginning. This is also a situation whereby maybe there were things that had happened from the past that either you regret or the person regret. And if this is a cross watcher, this person might have done something in the past that they regret. It could be you who's going through this regret phase, my dear Scorpio, and it could be the person. But this is where you're working on a new beginning. Some of you might be traveling to this person, and this person could also be traveling to you, because I'm seeing travels here. So in cases like that, Spirit might be asking you to work on things that will benefit you, that will bring this new beginning to fruition. Work on things that you guys have been having arguments about. Work on things you've been having conflict about. And on the work phase, there's a new opportunity for a job for my dear Scorpios. It could be a job, it could be an investment. It's something that has been your wish. It's something that has been your wish, and it will come to pass. It will come to pass, because you have the Wheel of Fortune here. I strongly felt I needed to pick this card up after I picked up the wish fulfillment, you know. And it has something to do with your job. Some of you are either traveling to a new location for a job. It will work to your favor, because you have the Wheel of Fortune here. The Wheel of Fortune is a situation whereby you have, you're taking action, change, movement, destiny, luck, expansion. You have everything, and it's provided to you by the universe. The universe is bringing your deepest wishes to life. It could be a new project, new studies. Some of you might be going back to school. Some of you might actually have new projects that you actually want to deal with. Some of you might want to travel, you know. It's a beautiful energy. All right. Below the deck, you have the 10 of Earth, which is the 10 of Pentacles, which talks about home. It talks about stability at home. It talks about legacy. It talks about full abundance, legacy, permanent wealth. It talks about ancestors. It also has a bit of being wise. I can see the 10 of Earth and the 6 of Earth, which is pure balance. You have beautiful cards, my beautiful Scorpios. Below that, you still have the Emperor. It means you're taking control of every aspect of your life. Be it work, be it family, be it romance. Some of you that are indulging are quitting this indulgences. You're just stopping to, to misbehave. If you were misbehaving, right? So you have a beautiful reading, my beautiful Scorpios. So let me pick up advice cards. I could go on and on and on and on this. I'm not a very fast talker, so I try not to. I'm not a very fast talker, so I try not to over-explain things. This is victory. Yeah, so you are winning this battle. It could be a battle of self, whereby you're winning a situation, you're becoming victorious in your endeavor to either quit drinking, quit smoking. You're winning those types of battles, Okay, you have a man holding a heart, and you also have deceits. Okay, there's something deceptive that you need to be aware of. I do not have any message regarding deceit, but I do think this relates more to you, the man holding a heart. Some of you are in love and are ready to show that love. And maybe some of you are willing to stop deceiving your own self. This could also be a deception towards yourself, because if you're indulging, it could actually be a self-deception. Yeah? It could actually be self-deception. I'm not seeing that anybody is trying to deceive anybody here. But if I'm seeing it in a reading and I'm looking at the way this reading goes, it could be self-deception. This is where you are letting go of self-deception. This is where you're ending it with deceiving your own self. Some of us go through that energy whereby we don't tell ourselves the truth. You believe in a lie so much it becomes true. Spirit, what message do you have for the Scorpios from the 11th to the 17th? What messages do you have for the Scorpios from now till the 17th, please? Okay. Solitude. You have island, solitude. This could be a situation whereby the universe is asking you to seek solitude, meaning you need to go where you can meditate and pray, be by yourself. Usually when we do that, we're able to take full control of our own lives. So you might need to go through this energy. This is where you have to gather your mind together. You need to go to a place where only you can go. Most of the time I see this as deep meditation, because when I am in deep meditation, I believe I'm the only one who is there. I'm the only one who can be there. Yeah? So, what mainstream angels is working with my dear Scorpios from now till the 17th, please? Okay, you are safe by Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael says you are safe. I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. So this is Archangel Michael. You need to call on Archangel Michael this week. Everything you're doing, just hand it over to Archangel Michael, and he is ready to protect you, your home, your loved ones, and from low energies. Overindulgence is a low energy. Deception is low energy. Conflicts is low energies. Regrets is low energy. So ask Archangel Michael this week to help you with all things that you know that you cannot work on by yourself. Yeah, your ministering angels are there to guide and protect you through it all. All right, my dears, I need to go off, so I will see you next time. Please share, like, and subscribe, and I will see you. If this reading does not resonate with you, please check on your other signs, right? So I love you. Bye.